Hello everybody. I'm going to do a couple of updates today. I have the day off, so what else is there to do but take a look at the palms, I guess, right? It's nice weather outside. I think it's going to be mid to upper 70s, which in January is incredible. I feel bad for everybody up in the north. So the one I wanted to do an update on today, I'm still a little shocked, to be honest. And this is why, going back and forth with one of my buddies, Teddy, up in Tennessee, we have a little bit of a thought process that, when someone tells you, especially in terms of sables, I don't think there's been enough actual planting and experimenting and losing and not losing of plants to really give you a definitive answer. So, I was told a long time ago that Rosei, which is one that I've wanted for a long time, is 8B and above. I said, okay. Finally, last year I bit the bullet, picked up a 3-gallon, planted it in April or May, and I gotta tell you, this thing performed like a champ. It's got this bizarre growth pattern to it. Let me turn this around. So here's our Rosei. It's even labeled, obviously, but the growth pattern is kind of interesting. It's looks quite a bit different than all my other sables. It has this strange curvature to it. I don't really know how to explain it, but it looks pretty interesting. What you'll notice is that it's got, actually, if I come back here and show you, it's got a nice tight spear that's opening up now. And what you'll notice behind it is there's one more ready to roll. I've noticed that once you start to get 2 spears at a time, 2 or 3 at a time, you can tell your sables are happy. Up until then, they're kind of adjusting. But once they start spitting out 2, potentially 3 at a time, it's game over. They're comfortable and they're growing. But the point of my update was, this thing had a black contractor bag over it, and again, you can see how oddly it grows. It's got a weird curvature. I don't even really know how else to explain it. But here's Theo. He's crashing my video. But this thing had a black contractor bag over it in our 10-degree weather. 10.6 degrees, I believe, was our ultimate low. So for all intents and purposes, I'll make a video on that too. That's definitely learned not to wrap that way. I don't think that does anything. And in fact, it probably hurts things. So I agree with that. But so this thing, for all intents and purposes, wasn't wrapped at all. In 10.6 degree weather, we're now a couple weeks out of this thing. You could see that there's a Bermudana right next door that got fried, but is growing. A brand new spear. Everything underground is green. Everything above ground is just fried. But what's amazing is, here's the Rosei. I mean, literally, guys, it looks untouched. And some of the fronds that were just coming out now are getting some size. This thing looks great. And there he goes. These things are looking great. It's a strange curve to it. I still can't put my finger on what exactly this thing is. But it was given, or I bought this from somebody who I trust, has good genetics down in Alabama. I guess the story is the parent of this one took, 8 or 9 degrees or something like that. But I'm just shocked at not just being alive. I'm surprised at just how leaf hardy this thing is. This thing sits on Southside Sable Row, and it just continues to chug along. So this thing's been in the ground since last April or May. So I'm going to continue to document this one. It loves water, as all sables do. I'll document this one, and in time, hopefully, we'll get some seeds, and I'll have these available to buy as well. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment if any of you guys have a Rosei out there. Let me know what zone you're in, what your thoughts and your observations are. But I definitely think this is not a zone 8B palm. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is definitely at least an 8A based on its performance just a couple weeks ago. So thanks everybody.